What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Unfiltered Truth. I am your host, Phil Robinson. We just joining me for a little Friday kickback. I was bored. Figured what the hell I'll go live. We haven't gone live past earlier this week. So I'm just buzzing. I'm sitting here watching AEW right now, trying to come down off the dubs. Warriors big win in Boston. Steph Curry dropping 43 tonight, doing absolutely everything the Warriors needed to get them over the hump in Boston. Uh, Hunter Renfro's big day today. Hunter Renfro cashes in 2-year extension, $32 million, 21 guaranteed, averaging 11.5 million per season. Kudos to Hunter. Kudos to the Raiders for continuing to re-sign their own at a good contract at a good length with adequate ways to get out of the contract if need be. And for all indications are that Darren Waller's contract will be done soon. It could be done as soon as this weekend, could be done before training camp. So I can't really narrow it down. That's not really how it works. But I see 6 people in here watching me. Somebody drop a comment. Talk to me. I'll talk back. Like I said, I didn't really have much of a topic. Just sitting down and sharing some time with y'all. Anywho, the Raiders continue to impress me with their offseason moves and taking care of their business. They look to have made all of the right moves. They've weathered their own storm, and while weathering their own storm, the Chargers have come up with another issue. The Dean Spanos' sister is suing him basically for control of the team, and but what better time than for the Chargers to start having problems with ownership than headed into the brand new season. What's up, Linnell? Nice of you to pull up, share a comment. I thought I was in here talking to myself for a minute. But so they now have some in-house controversy that they got to deal with, kicking all the way up to the top, dealing with their ownership. Uh, we're getting ready to head into that annual time of year where they break down, get hurt, and crazy things happen before the season even starts. Capitan Rafucho. What's up, boss? It's it's just interesting to see how things turn around, and the Raiders continue to. I'm on a Warriors hype because I just got done watching the game, but the Raiders continue to be about their business of winning, be about their business of building a franchise at a good deal for the players, at a good market value is probably the best way to say that, and to be able to have a maneuverable contract where they don't have to be stuck in for years in a contract that's upside down. That's right, Linnell. The Chargers are doing Charger shit. It looks like somebody cut half the cord. I love the Renfro extension too. I wanted it to be for a little bit longer, but for Renfro, it's a good length because he'll be able to come up for free agency one more time before he hits 30. And it's going to be interesting to see how McDaniels chooses to deploy him. We've heard that he's practiced out wide, he's practiced inside, he could be the slot machine, he could be the number 2. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, he is. In fact, he's probably going to be the next one in line to get taken care of, so then they can look at what they have to work with in terms of the secondary and third free agency. So that's what that's looking like so far. I believe mandatory mini camp is over, and now they have been excused until training camp. So football season is just around the corner. I got a bunch of new stuff coming up. I'm actually going to be doing another show, a show with Steven Michaels of the Raiders Daily. That's going. We're still working on the details for that. So as soon as we get that put together, I'll let you know. Um, Phil, we're about to step up our coverage of the Raiders once training camp starts. We've taken off the off season, brought you all the important news that was out there instead of the fluff and the noise that you hear on a daily basis. And we're eager to get back to work, eager to see what happens in real practices that mean something. Training camp, want to see some training camp battles. I got plenty of articles to write. It's going to be a lot of fun coming up. This is going to be I feel like this is going to be a really good season. It's going to be an exciting season filled with ups and downs, mostly ups. A lot of what intrigue and suspense, and I'm here for all of it. Cannot wait to see it. Cannot wait to see what becomes of this version of the Raiders that I think so highly of. Garden A. What is Garden A, Pedro? Anyway, but let's talk about that's what's going on in Raiderland. Uh, Again, Waller's up next to get an extension. Then hopefully they'll go and they'll spend a little bit more money. They've been looking at defensive tackles from what I heard, and potentially another corner. Any truth to this Perryman extension talk? Absolutely, there is. Absolutely, there is. I love Denzel Perryman, to be honest with you. I really do. Does he have some deficiencies in pass coverage? Yes, but you know what? He's aware of it. He's doing what he can, but when is he holding it down in the run game and everything else? Absolutely. Said, and he does it with a smile and because he cares. And remember, stay hydrated. Got to take that advice. You're not going to see that trial anytime soon. That's going to be so tied up in court by the time they actually get to court, you forgot all about it. It'll have absolutely no bearing on anything else that you see going on in the NFL or with the Raiders. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll see discovery. And I doubt and the NFL is going to move mountains to ensure that nobody finds out what they found out in discovery, that doesn't get out, because there's going to be a lot of stuff in those emails that a lot of people wish that they could have kept quiet. And the NFL really fucked up and fucked themselves and trying to step up and smear John Gruden. They opened Pandora's box, and now they're going to pay the price. Many camp winners and losers. Check this out. You know who won? The Las Vegas Raiders. You know why did they win? Because nobody got hurt. They got a chance to put some guys at different spots, to try some different scenarios, to take a look at what they had, what they might be able to do, what they absolutely could not do. And so when you're going in with those types of parameters and making sure that you're continuing with play installs, getting your terminology and verbiage right, when everybody comes out without getting hurt, that's ultimately when the team wins. Now, this right here is another one of those questions of the day. We'll get to you in just. What's up, Al? How you doing? And we'll get back to this. What is wrong with Jack Del Rio? Ask yourself that question again. what could be wrong with Jack Del Rio? What is it that Jack Del Rio goes around believing that, protests for public police public executions of an unarmed man is or the real issue when we have a coup attempt on our government? That's just a little dust up. Then you don't got to worry about that too much. A little misunderstanding. It's the people's house anyway. But like, come on, all you got to do. This in a nutshell answers nearly every single question about 2017. Oddly enough, 2017 happened Landover, Maryland, home of the Washington Commodores. So there you have it, dude. 100,000 fine is a damn slap on the wrist. You're right, it is, but it's a great the way that they went about doing it and donating the fine to the police union was great for optics for a team that is having some very bad optics. For everything that Snyder's got going on and that's happening with him, because it's easy to forget that Washington was pimping out their cheerleaders overseas at that. But along with everything else that they had going on in their workplace, everything else that they've been accused of, what they got brewing, they need all the good juju they can come across. And giving some money to the Capitol officers, especially with the whole insurrection conference hearings going, is a good look for business. They're trying, at least. Can't wait to get Denzel back. He is very versatile. Long as he's on the right side. Uh he's definitely solid. He's done everything that we've needed him to do thus far. I hope that the leg is ready, the knee is ready to go, and that he's ready to make an impact and be the player that we need him to be moving forward. Whether that's as a starter, whether that's as a backup. Just hope that he's ready to go and play his best football when it matters most. It's after midnight on the East Coast, so it's 89 days until kickoff. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that I cannot wait. You know what? You know what? What really ticks me off since the Raiders moved to Vegas is that you can't see training camp anymore. They don't even let media see training camp. The beat writers, when I say media, I don't just mean media like me. I mean like the actual beat writers that are there at headquarters all day long waiting to talk to guys, and they got them three football fields away so that they can barely see the things they want them to see, let alone all the stuff that they don't. Omar, salute, brother. I don't see any rookies starting on the O line. Never say never. It's very easy to say that, but the pads haven't come on yet, and it's a new system. It's a newish system with details that they are trying to work out, flaws and fundamental flaws and footwork that they're trying to overcome, and it's really going to be up to whoever puts on the best showing. If there's a rookie that puts on a great showing, then so be it. He'll get the nod. If it's all veterans, then the veterans will get that nod. So it is what it is. On to six. Phil, quick question. How did you become a media member? Few different ways. I would love to tell. I started writing is pretty much how it started. Got some recognition through that. Somebody that was already a member got me in. And then I wrote for other publications. Other publications had different credentials, organizational credentials, and so I'm able to do different things at different places. Let's say, for instance, the LA Football Network. Hopefully, or what I'm supposed to be doing is getting free access to, not free access, but going to cover the University of Southern California football games. So that's one. The sports map, post game centrals allowed me to do. That's what got me into the NFL draft and a lot of other things. The Pac-12 championship, what I was covering Cal Stanford with. And so there's a lot of different things you can do. Ron Frutel of Vegas Sports puts out practice videos once in a while. He's lucky he doesn't get his credential pulled for that. They don't fuck around with that shit. That's one of the things that they make sure they put out. So if he's taking video when he's not supposed to be taking video, you better be careful. That's what I'm hoping. Linnell, honestly, that's what I'm hoping. I am hoping that it is going to be absolute fire. And going out and getting Jordan Addison is only going to help. Only going to help. If he's hurt, it'll be an injury settlement. That will be the way that they get out of his contract. And I'd prefer that he play. I'd prefer that he played for us. But if he doesn't, then so be it. It's a great contract. It's a great contract. He gets his money. He gets life-changing money. He's getting $20 million, $21 million, no matter what. He plays 2 years. He's potentially getting 32. He's averaging 11.5 million dollars a year, which was up from 400,000. So the exponential jump in income in tax-free Nevada it's huge. And Hunter's all about the game. He's not really a vocal guy, and he's never said that he wanted to be the highest paid guy ever. And the beauty of it is he's still got his regular deal that he's playing under this year. He's got 2 more years, and so he's got a chance to hit free agency again at 28, 29. It's just a deal that works for everyone all the way around. Tion. Raiders spent $440 million on 5 players this year. Sounds crazy. Didn't you spend $450 on one? More than $450 on one? I mean, it might be Patrick Mahomes, but it's still one player. Just saying. Just saying. Hey, it's all right. I'm rolling solo tonight. I need all the energy I can get from the chat. All of it. But it is what it is, You gotta know your opponent, and quite frankly, it appears to Hefe that we are a larger threat than we ever have been, because I've seen more and more of him than I ever have. Why am I bringing up old shit, right? Anyway, so Waller is next. I've seen a lot of people saying we want Ndamukong Suh. I'm okay with it. I'm not okay with paying him more than $5 million though. I think if you're gonna pay Ndamukong Suh $5 million, what are you getting for it? 5, 6 sacks, bunch of pressures up the middle, a couple TFLs, some QB hits. That we're looking. This new regime doesn't bring in old players and overpay old players to get minimal production. That's just not what they do. And so I don't believe that they're going to do it with him. What's up, BG? How you doing, boss? Bingo. The only contract that's going to hit this season is Devontae Adams. It's the only one. Say Carr got an extra seven, I think like an extra $7 million signing bonus. And aside from that, the money that he was getting on salary this season, he's already gotten paid when he got his signing bonus up front. So that's where that is. Max won't get his money till next year because remember, everybody's still on either a rookie deal or their original contract, with the exception of Adams. He was the only person coming in without a deal, without a contract at all. I hope he does too. Frank Oakham did he speak highly of him? He said that they were capable. Him and Matthew Butler were capable of doing what it was that needed to be done at the defensive line. So it's not exactly that he spoke highly of them, but he definitely was intrigued to get a chance to work with them and experience their skill set in live action. The master with the contracts and the pins. Ziegler is getting it done. I can't wait to see what else he has up underneath his sleeve and what we're going to see moving forward. Because we still have the third most amount of cap space heading into training camp, and there's a lot of veterans that have yet to be signed. Hold on, let me pull up some of these names so I don't have to guess. All right. Sorry about that. Phone's over here doing some funny stuff. Mm-mm-mm. Gotta love this. There we go. Julio Jones is still unsigned. Trey Flowers, the edge rusher. Trey Wines, Landon Collins, the safety. Dwayne Brown, the left tackle. Joe Hayden, J.C. Treader. Joe Schobert is still out there. Will Fuller, Eddie Goldman, Eric Flowers, the left guard. Brian Bulaga, Matt Paradise, Anthony Hitchens, Dante Hightower. All of those just to name a few. Daryl Williams still hasn't been signed for everybody who wants a right tackle and thinks that Brandon Parker's not going to be able to handle it. JPP would be nice. Let's look at JPP stats. Or what's JPP coming in at? Ba-da-ba-ba. He would be, especially with the fact that Diablo is hurt, I believe, or at least that's what somebody had mentioned to me. So we'll see where he is with that. But I would love to have Joe Schobert. In fact, he really has been the victim of regime change, and to see what was going on. Should we take a look at Sanders? Um, which Sanders? And I'm all for taking a look at pretty much everybody. I'm saying a multi-Chicago Bear tattooed guy wearing a Raiders hat. He knew what was up. Emmanuel Sanders. You could. I mean, he would know. He would know which routes to run. He would be a smart guy, but you would also be taken away. Well, it really is a question of what you want to do. How much is it going to cost? Is that really what you want to do? It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt to bring in OBJ. It's just really a question what it is that you want to do, how much it's going to cost you. At this stage, if you're bringing in Anthony Barr, you're bringing in Anthony Barr to more or less do what you're expecting Cleveland Farrell to be able to do as an outside linebacker or an edge guy. And this 3-3-5, 4-3, what 4-2, what at 6, whatever comp 4-2-5, whatever combination it is that they're going to be running. But so that's where we are with that. Going back to this wonderful list. So JPP made $12.8 million last year. Crazy. Let's see what his valuation was. Nope, didn't even have it down there. Can't even find his valuation. Whole game. JPP played 12 games, 5 injured, 52.7% of the snaps. The second time in 3 years, he barely crossed 50% of defensive snaps. That's clearly trending down. And so if it was a couple years ago, I'd be all for JPP. But moving forward now, that's rough. Will Fuller's kind of one of those interesting things. You see the speed, you see the ability, you get enamored with it. You think that it could be great. It'll be this great weapon, and once you have, you'll just have it'll get you over the top, and it never does. We have a speed guy in Teron Johnson. I'd like to maybe they seem to have more speed than we think they do because the coaches talk about all the speed they got. So it's another one of those things that we get to sit back and wait on and see who's fast, see who can get open, see who gets vertical. We've got Demarcus Robinson, Keelan Cole, Devontae Adams. We got Waller. We got Renfro, Mac Hollins. we got a bunch of guys, but are the what's going to happen? Who's going to be able to get upfield and do whatever it is that they need to do to make it happen? Said Will Fuller could work. Absolutely, he could. Said and he could also do like he's done in some of his other stops and just take up a roster spot when he's not getting fed a perfect ball over the top. Said having a speed is cool, but you got to be able to do something with it, and they got to be able to put you in position to make it happen. And in this particular offense, there's very rarely. I mean, yes, they had Brandon Cooks and they made it work with super deep threats, but I mean, Will Fuller is got great. He's got great deep speed, but he's an average deep threat. If that makes sense. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dub Nation. Said Robinson was a 4.59, and I think Cole was a 4.6, 4.53, either 4.53 or 4.63. One of those. Um, it doesn't matter how fast you are on the stopwatch. It matters how fast you are on the field, and that's absolutely right. So hopefully they are faster than we think. Hopefully just they just get behind people and get into a spot where they can't be caught, and that'd be ideal. But that's where we are with that. That's what's going on with that. So back to these dubs. Said Clay Thompson hitting shots. 4.3 unofficial. Keelan Cole. What was his official? See, now I got to look it up. Yeah, he got a 4.59 at his pro day at Kentucky. But then it says he ran a 4.33 for the Packers. So that's interesting. So we've seen a 4.33 and a 4.59. What's my expectations for Carr? I expect that he utilizes the weapons that he has to get the Raiders to where they need to be. They need to win the division this year, and they need to challenge. They need to make a deep playoff run. They've given him the number one receiver. He's got arguably a top two, top three slot receiver, top two, top three tight end. He's got uh, quite the capable committee of backfield running backs that can all do different things very well. Um, the offensive line is much better than anybody wants to give credit to, and with another year of seasoning, another off season to come together, they're going to be better. I expect Card to have his best year ever. Said I expect him to crack 5,000 yards. I definitely expect him to crack 30 to 35 touchdowns. I really feel like he should be hitting at least 40. Otherwise, I need to start looking at him crooked. Um, I expect big things from him. There's no reason why he can't do it. There's no reason why he shouldn't be able to do it unless there's a game or two where they just don't throw the football, where they do it like the Windy game in Buffalo, I think, where they only threw it 3 times. winning the division, deep playoff run. They got in as a wild card. They finished 10-7. Realistically, a 2-game improvement puts them at 12-5. That should be good enough to challenge for the division. So and it's funny that you know you're not the only one that feels like we're being slept on, Ricardo. But my thing about that is this: is that what does it matter? We don't crown champions before training camp. We don't hang division banners for the season before it actually starts. And everybody is free to whatever opinion they have, whatever prejudice they have towards a team. Uh, Before the season even starts. It doesn't matter. Let people continue to sleep on us. Let people continue to disrespect us. Let people continue to think that this team is no good. They're just going to be bottom dwellers. They'll find some way to screw it up, despite all the talent infusion, the new head coach, the new regime, the new way of doing things, the pedigree, the resume of winning, all that stuff. Somehow, all of that stuff is still going to equate to losing, according to them. Let them look like idiots. Let them look like fools when this team comes out and they're going to all pretend that they never said it. I mean, because you look like a fool when you were trashing them, and now all of a sudden, oh yeah, yeah, oh Super Bowl or bust, yeah, I had it the whole time, and that's really not how it went down. I hope so. I legit seriously hope so, because it doesn't make any sense for you to add all of that to your offense, and then he doesn't, and then he has another season like the one that he already had, the one he's already put out. So it would make no sense to show no progression. Real quick, real quick. Said it don't matter. Nothing that's said right now matters. It doesn't mean shit. Said for all you know, the Detroit Lions could be Super Bowl champions. At this moment right now, they got every bit as much a chance to win it all as we do. No, no. Anyway, ooh, ooh. So that's what it is. That's where we're at. It's funny to me, and here's the funniest thing. So in media, especially in the NFL, there are there are a few lightning rods in terms of getting clicks. The Raiders are one. Derek Carr is another. If you bring any topic, whether you're praising Derek Carr, whether you're cursing Derek Carr's name, whether you're absolutely trashing the Raiders, or you're talking about is this the year that they're finally going to get it together and make it happen and do something. Those two topics move the needle more than almost anything else in the league, and that's why they're always brought up. It's why they're always talked about. It's why we're forever having this conversation of who's responsible for what, or who's supposed to, or what they're supposed to do, who's trying to fuck them, and all this other stuff. Why? Because the Raiders they move the needle. Derek Carr moves the needle. I pull up my social media. He's trending. I'm like, what did he say? He didn't even say anything. and he's trending. Shit, that's the type of recognition I need in my life for this podcast thing, so I don't have to go to work anymore. I can just podcast for the rest of my life. It's insane. Though it's just you mentioned those two things, and you got a full day's worth of content and interaction all day long, blowing running up your numbers. I'm a Dave Ziegler guy too. Put the COVID season on a white tee. That'd be pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. That would be. So, but we are inching steadily towards the season. I think it was Al who said it was 89 days away for those on the East Coast who it is now officially past midnight. It's still 10 minutes to 11 out here on the West. So we still got a full 90. So thank you. Oh, there we go. Springboard moonsault off the apron onto the floor. Pedro, we're not gonna humor that blasphemy. How dare you? I said you can enjoy timeout, sir, for that ridiculous foolishness. I'm talking about I'm gonna stand on the low. I want to see. I'm a guy. Let me tell you something. I want to see wins. I don't know about y'all, but I am tired of losing. I'm tired of losing the games that we shouldn't lose. I'm tired of losing games that were close. I'm tired of losing games that we had won and still found a way to lose. I'm tired of losing, period. I want to see winning. I want to see so much winning. I want to see nothing but winning. I want to see, and I don't want to just see winning. I want to see blowouts. I want to see dogging a team out, dragging them through the mud, rubbing their faces in it. I want to see people laughing on the sidelines with high moms. You know what I'm saying? I want to see people telling jokes, having a good time, pointing fingers at the other team and laughing. That's the type of winning I want to see. I don't care who does it. I don't care who doesn't do it. If you can't get me that type of winning, you got to go. If you can't get me that type of winning, you're the guy. But I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and make excuses when we're not enjoying that type of winning. And that just makes no sense to me. That just makes no sense to me. And so this is an offense that's built to last, built to make a run. The window has been established by the contractual lengths that have been offered to every one of the players who've re-signed. Said Max gets a 4-year deal. He's got, I want to say, between him and Devontae Adams, but Max has the longest deal out of all of them. He's the one that they truly expect to continue to evolve, become a megastar, and stick around and be the face of the franchise, or at least one of them. Said Hunter got a 2-year deal. Devontae got a 5-year deal that really breaks down to a 3-year deal. Carr got a 3-year deal. Brandon Parker got a 2-year deal, I believe. Um, it's all 2 and 3 years, so they intend to make a run, and they intend to make a run quickly. So we'll get a chance to see what goes on with that. Chat section went dead on me again. Uh, it's the season is going to be a fun season. Oh, look at who shows up.
What's up, brother?
So I just like to take this opportunity here to talk about a near dear friend of my heart. Said, my man is the dynamite, the ultimate backup quarterback. To come in, throw you a couple touchdowns, run a couple in, pulled hamstring, torn Achilles, said hurt feelings, bruised ego, it won't matter. This is the type of brother that gets it done. Said if you got a motorcycle and you need it tuned up, this is the type of brother that gets it done. Said if it's your wife's birthday and you need some pastries, this right here is a pastry chef extraordinaire. He'll take some strawberries and he'll do something magnificent with them. And your wife will be happy, and it'll cost you a fraction of going to Edible Arrangements or some other place. Is a jack of all trades, a master of none, a friend, a brother, a Raider content creator, and most importantly, a man that realizes when I'm right and he's wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, Raider.
What's up, brother? What's going on, man? I was with you all the way up to that last part. Now. Was that Will Smith? Was that What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, just hanging out, sitting here talking to some folks. Had me a little impromptu. I haven't done a solo spot in so long. I almost forgot how to do one.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. It happens, man. It happens. I was just sitting here. I was getting ready to extend you an invitation to my show this evening because I hadn't really been on IG today, and I looked in and I'm like, oh shit, he didn't send something to the group. Like, okay, let me go over here and show bro some love, man. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it.
Most definitely, because I wasn't watching shit, bro. As you see, I'm here working on this, and like I said, his brother just passed away, so I kind of been just kind of trying to get it done. You know what I mean? Because he needs it by the end of the month. So I ain't trying to hold nothing up. And yeah, fucked around and dropped a screw in the fucking motor today.
No.
So had to take the whole motor off the bottom. I had to take the whole bottom end off to get the screw out. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Not good times. I know how that can screw up a day because nothing's like dropping a motor when I didn't have to.
Really didn't have to, man.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's good that I did. You know what I mean? Like, it's really good that I did. Let me see. I'll show you a little bit of what. So, it's kind of good that I did because when I took his cap off, that was in the.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that was in there when I took the cap off.
So we call that divine intervention jump off right there.
And that's what it looks like now.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. So that's what it looks like now. So yeah, I guess it was a good thing. And this is what they look like when they came on when they was on the bike. All right. That's what they look like when they was on the bike. This is what they look like now.
I like it.
Yeah.
Did you paint them?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. Painted them. Clear coated them. I don't know if you can see the blue.
I did.
That's hand painted.
Is it?
Yeah, it's hand painted.
How long did it take you?
All of that together took me about 3.5 hours.
You did now? Was it just the Yamaha that was hand painted, or the whole thing?
The Yamaha blue on the inside because it's indented. You
Uh-huh.
know what I mean? So it's stupid to spray a blue layer, then have to sand that down, and
Right.
then put the other coat over the top plus down put down in the logo. So no, you just paint it the color that you want it to. Then you get your paint and your really thin paintbrush like this, and you just sit here and you just real slow, real easy, and just put that blue on the inside, and then you clear coat all of it over.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I
So
feel it. So since I got you here, the topic of the day is Hunter Renfro.
salute to the chat, real quick. Salute to the chat. Yes, Mr. Renfro got his money. He
Getting
got
his
paid
money.
today. Yes, he did, man. He got his paper today, and I'm oh so
Um,
excited for the brother.
technically he didn't get it today, but
Well,
he is on. They let him know it's on the way.
yeah,
Said, don't you trip where your pretty little head, son. It's
yeah.
on its way.
Apparently he got it like Monday, Tuesday, something like that. Maybe yesterday, or whatever it was. I know he got it sometime this week. You know what I mean? He
Mm-hmm.
just didn't want to say anything until you know what I mean they were done with
After OTAs, yeah, I think he
OTAs.
said
Yeah.
it was Monday. They said,
Oh, okay. Yeah. So look, hey, we knew Renfro was gonna get his paper. We had to,
"Oh yeah,
and it's right in the ballpark of what I thought it was gonna be. You know what I mean? So I'm not I don't care about that. 2 years, 32 mil. That's averages to be 16 a year. 21 is guaranteed, right?
mm-hmm,
So I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly fine
absolutely."
with that. There's nothing wrong. The news that really shocked me was the Perry Mink might be getting an extension.
You don't like Brody? You mad? You against Brody getting paid?
No, not at all. Not at all. I think I was one of the people that said, "Hey, chill out. He may just get extended." Because people was like, "Well, he's just a 1 year rental." I'm like, "Well, he give him a second, man. He signed a contract last year that at least got him on the team. Now he
Mm-hmm.
overplayed. He overplayed that contract, man. Like
Yes, he
he
did.
showed he had a whole lot left in the tank. You know, people was writing him off. So I knew at some point in time this brother was probably gonna get his money, right? So, hey, if they deciding to get his money, give him his money now, I'm cool. That locks him up for what another 2, maybe 3 years. His contract won't be more than 3 years.
No,
It won't be more than three, but that locks him up for another 2 or 3 years, man. I'm fine with that, bro. I'm fine with that. That sounds good to me.
no, it absolutely is. It's just a great. Like I was telling everybody, I've said it before. I'll say it again and keep saying it. It's a great contract for everybody. So he gets his money. He gets his money. It's team friendly. He gets a chance to go out and make more money afterwards. It's all good. The best kind of deal, like my dad used to tell me, is one where everybody wins.
Yeah, that's the best deal.
That's the best deal,
That is
and
the
that's
best
what we're
deal.
looking at.
So I am perfectly fine with it. I love it. Um, that still leaves some money on the table because it don't take effect till what next year, right?
Next year.
So it doesn't take effect till next year. So that money we got, we still got. You know, we just meant to make sure we had it. Now we had 21 mil, right? 20 mil.
Yeah, 22 something.
Okay. I know we didn't just write him a check for 21 million and say, here you go. Here's your next 2 year. Here's your 2 years pay right here up front. I
Nope.
know we didn't do that. No, no, there's no way we did that. But I know we gave him a nice little bonus.
So Hunter's cap number this year is 2.6 million. If he's averaging 11.6, 11 and a half, that'd be 23 million. So that means he got a $8-9 million signing bonus.
Yeah,
Stu, what's up?
Stu.
Pull up.
What it do, Stu?
Pull up, Stu.
Hey, if you're pull on up, man. I don't like to extend the invite to nobody's show until they do.
Well, I appreciate that. You like family around here, so if
Yeah,
you had, I wouldn't hesitate to throw you out. But
yeah, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I appreciate that honesty, my brother.
I wouldn't give you anything but it's the unfiltered truth.
Hey,
How would that?
Stu, it's right there, brother. The
It's
link is
right
right
there,
there,
Stu. Come on.
right above the can I pull up?
Yeah,
Yes, you can.
it ain't nothing but space
Pause,
and opportunity.
pause, but yes, you can. Oh, he out driving around.
Okay.
He out driving around, man. So yeah,
That's right,
Perryman.
Braden. Hunter got a nice little taste of some big bucks, but it still keeps him honest and motivated, hungry for the next contract. That's real.
That's real. It don't get no realer than that. Baby Doll Studios, what's good? How you doing?
Said Jim P, what's up, baby?
What up,
How you
Jim
doing?
P? Everybody's doing good. Everybody's doing good. I hope. I
Yes,
hope,
sir. I hope so.
man. So, man. So, what I was gonna ask was, since we have this money, and we haven't done anything with it. I mean, if his cap hit is what 2, right? But that was already figured into
Yeah.
our shit, right?
Yeah.
So that still means we still got all that other money. What do we
Mm-hmm.
do with that? We still got that 20 mil.
So I was looking at that earlier, and it really boils down to question of what it is that they want to do with it. I've heard that they're still looking at defensive linemen. They're still looking for corners and safeties, linebackers. They were talking to Dante Hightower. It was a whole bunch of stuff that could have possibly been happening.
Hey, again, this guy took a team friendly deal too. Let's not forget that is a team friendly deal for Hunter Renfro.
Now, supposedly the captains, the leaders, the four of them, the guys who have all gotten paid, all left money on the table with the express intent for everybody to get a taste. And
It
so
sounds like it.
it definitely does. And if it's Darren's time to get rich, then Darren needs to get paid, because I was on the other show I did earlier today. I was saying that if Darren was to decide to hold out or to get traded, he's resetting the tight end market. He's getting paid 15, 16 million a year. Easy.
Easy,
Easy.
easy peasy.
Easy work.
But I don't think he holds out.
I don't
I don't
either.
think. I don't think he even is going to try and reset the tight end market. I don't even think that's his thing. I think he
Might
just
be,
wants.
might be his agencies.
Yeah,
His agent, and tight end is now swiftly becoming a premium position.
it is. It is.
And
But the
with
only reason
Knuckle,
it's becoming premium is because it's rare. The good ones are rare.
ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Stu.
Stu, what up?
What's up, Stu? And just like that, Stu is gone. He's
And
off in the
he's
mix,
back.
and he's back.
Stu got on the 19. He got on the 1999 plaid shorts. What's good with you, brother?
The crisp Rangers jersey, I like it. I like it.
He taking it back to the day.
So it is, and he's teasing us, waiting to make his grand entrance when he graces us with the sound of his voice.
You're muted. We see you. You're on.
You're muted.
Yeah. No,
There
I
we
was
go.
down. I was down in the basement working. I look greasy as hell here. So,
Is it hot out there in Indiana?
it's been pretty warm. Here we go. Let's see. What's up, guys?
What's up,
going
man?
on?
How you doing?
Nothing, man. I've been out of it for a while now. What's been going on? I heard you saying something about tight ends or something. What's going on in Raider country, Raider land?
Foster Moreau's looking like he's not going to be able to hold on to the number 2 spot. Darren Waller's up for some money.
What do you mean by Foster Moreau is not going to be able to keep the number 2 spot? What do you mean by that?
So they're not enamored with his blocking, and they brought in 7. They got 7 tight ends on the roster, and they're looking.
So he might get the axe.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Or slide down the depth chart for sure.
One of our UDFAs is outperforming him at blocking, and is a little bit.
What all have they had so far? Like OTAs, minicamp type stuff. What all they?
Just involuntary,
so they're off until training camp moving forward.
Yeah.
So they've got pretty much their entire off-season program done heading into training camp.
When really? Well, I guess it is June, so that would make sense. Yeah. When does camp start?
28th, 29th, doesn't it?
July, obviously. And they play that extra Hall of Fame game, right? So they start a week earlier than everyone else.
A week earlier.
And who are they playing in that? Philadelphia or
Jacksonville?
Jacksonville.
That's right. But what's his name? That big offensive lineman going in.
G6, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for becoming a member.
From Jacksonville. What's his name? I remember him. Big offensive lineman who's going in the Hall of Fame.
You talking about Tony Baselli?
Tony Baselli, yep. So who are all these tight ends?
So you got Cole Fotheringham, who's a UDFA. The kid we just signed a couple of days ago was last week.
Just for Horsted. It's still got Nick Bowers, right?
Nick Bowers. We pulled in another. Hold on, give me one hot second. Sean Johnson. Sean sends you all I gotta do is scroll back. Sean, I know Sean sent it at some point in time. So we got Darren Waller, Foster Moreau,
hold on. Waller, Foster,
Jacob Hollister.
Jacob.
I thought they got released, but I could be wrong.
He's still there.
He's still there?
Mm-hmm. Nick Bowers, Cole Fotheringham, Travis Kuntz, and Jasper Horsted.
How many of those are undrafted?
He did get released.
When did he get released? This week?
Yeah. A couple days ago.
Who did?
Bowers?
Travis Kuntz.
Kuntz was released?
Yeah.
Okay. Who else was released?
I want to say for tight ends, just him.
Stop it.
Okay, so Travis Kuntz was released. Okay.
Stop it.
And that was after we brought in Horsted, right?
Yeah.
What's going on? I know June 1st was like a big date. Did it even happen after that?
It's just the whole salary cap designates for the after June 2nd cuts that say it came off the books. So what was it? Carl Nassib and Corey Littleton were officially cut. So they ended up saving almost $20 million, $22 million. What was it? No, $20 million. So now we got the third most cap space. And it's the question of who do they want to go out and take a look at. They're taking care in-house first, and then after that, I'd imagine they're going to go out and start looking at what they need to add to the roster in order to get them over the hump.
How much cap space?
22 million.
But they haven't done anything with that yet.
Nope.
Okay. What's today? The 11th.
Yeah, it's 11th where you guys are now.
Okay. Who won the NBA game tonight?
Warriors, baby.
Oh, they started off slow. I know that. I was somewhere and I saw the first half. They were down, 14?
I'm glad you know. I
Like
was not paying attention.
so what is it? 2-1 Warriors?
2-2.
Two up. Two up,
Oh,
headed back to
2-2.
San Francisco.
2-2. Okay. What's up, Michael? What's up, everyone in the chat? Hope everyone's doing well.
How you been, man?
Good. So my let's see, my June's a busy month, dude. My best friend had his birthday June 2nd. My stepsister's was June 1st. My really close friend here, his daughter graduated. She had her graduation party this past Saturday. My wife's cousin, her daughter had her 18th in Canada, so they went up there. And then my real close friend's birthday was yesterday or whatever. I guess.
Night.
Yesterday or today, whatever you want to call it. I guess yesterday.
Yesterday.
Mine's on the 21st. My other best friend's on the 24th. My other friend's on the 28th. I have 2 weddings coming up. Family, nephews, niece and nephew. One niece getting married, a nephew getting married. Kids with finishing school and sports, and so it's just been busy stuff. But all good stuff. All good. How about you guys?
Definitely. My wife just graduated from college. I got one more. We got one more year on the oldest before he graduates from high school.
What'd your wife graduate with?
Bachelor's in health science with an emphasis on office management.
So does she want to be a CNA? No.
No, she's going into public health.
What would that like? What does she want to do with that?
She wants to be a public health awareness person. Go around and let everybody know, because her whole thing throughout this
Would that be a government job, a county job, or
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and all of the above. Just depends on where she got in. She was working with the county on her internship.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Then you said your son is graduating next year.
Next year.
What's he want to do?
He wants to do mechanic work. He's a wrench guy.
Shit, go for it, dude. Go to what, Wild Tech or whatever, or
Yep, Wild Tech is right down the road.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, get certified, start bringing in some freaking dough, man. Hell yeah. Does he want to work for?
Problem is that he's better with computers, and I keep telling him, I was like, just work on cars as a hobby, bro. You're not gonna want to work on everybody else's shit day in and day out. You work on the computers, you'll be paid.
Like, what do you mean on computers? What do you mean?
Like he builds servers, he does all types of shit with the games and whatnot. He built a computer from scratch out of parts, put them all together to make his gaming computer hella sick with it. It's he does a lot with it, actually, way more than I can do with the fucking computer shit.
So what would he do? Start his own business then, like a computer service business, or would he go in and work for?
Start his own business, do repairs, would work on servers, game design, game tester is what he really should be doing, and go from there.
Shoot, man, I think him going and working either at a dealership or for another mechanic, doing that, and then eventually start opening up his own place is what I would do. That would be. Just owning your own business is just so damn freaking hard, dude.
Oh, without a doubt.
So I would venture to tell him if he likes turning wrenches, you know what I mean, and he likes computers, he should probably look into going into automotive drafting. You know what I mean? With a mechanical science. You know what I mean? So that way he once he starts learning how to draft, design, and build these cars, he can then also go get parts, put them together, create his own thing, and go there from there. And that's how you get into these automotive companies. You
Like,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
like the big, yeah, the
Big,
big,
the big guys. You know what I
yeah.
mean? What you want to do is you want to design the next Ford F-150. You want to be
Right.
the designer of the next Ferrari, you know what I mean, Testarossa or whatever. You know what I mean? Like but in order for you to do that, you literally have to take drafting. You know what I mean? You have to take computer science, you have to take mechanical science. Like a lot of these people, they build this stuff, and in all honesty, all they know how to do is design the outside of the car. They don't know the science behind the motor or what makes it go or how to differentiate all of that. All they know how to do is design the outside of the car and maybe the inside of the car.
Really,
If you can
it's
design
almost somewhat of
all
like
of it,
engineering, some
it's an
type of
engineering,
like,
yeah, it's an engineering degree.
I don't know what it would. Yeah, it'd be some. But then you look at it, and it's like, is it worth how much the schooling is for it or not? You know what I'm saying? And are you going to be able to get
Look,
hired and pay all that stuff back? You got to look at that shit too, man.
look,
Sometimes,
there's grants because people this is not a field that everybody goes into. So
No.
there's grants, you know what I mean? There's all types of things that a young kid like that can apply for,
that's true.
but
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
because it's not a whole bunch of people doing it, you know what I mean? But if he's not going to a major college, start off at a community.
hell yeah.
Those programs are cheap, you know what I mean? And that's where you can actually get your hands on the ability to be able to do a lot of these things that way, that when you go and apply for these grants to go to like maybe a major university like Cal or something like that, you know what I mean, you got some sufficient work to show them. You've been at a community for like 2 years, and this is how far you've come in two
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I can only imagine how far you'll go if I put you in a
Right.
major university for another 3.
Jim P makes a good point. Take electrical cars too. Start doing electrical car stuff because that's where things are going.
Yeah. Oh, especially with the electrical cars. No, that's real. I was trying to tell him he needed to start working on that, but you know how kids are. He was like,
Yeah,
no,
I
How
no,
old
I
is
want
he? What is he?
diesel
16?
17.
17. Where do you live again?
Out in the Delta Valley in California.
What I'm sure there's tons of universities and schools out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's close. It's about an hour away from Wildtech in Sacramento.
Hey Michael, you forget they made cars that ran on water. They were called steam powered. You just weren't going very far.
Well, the one dude had that. He got murdered. Him and the other guy. They got rid of him quick.
And then I saw. I swear to God, I
Oh,
saw.
Aunt, happy birthday, Aunt. Sorry.
For a hydrogen powered car like 2 days late, like 2 days ago.
See, there's a difference between hydrogen and hydro powered.
True.
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen is a gas. Hydro
Yeah.
is just water. You know what I mean? So hydrogen is a water-based gas, but
Hydrogen. Hydrogen is what?
it's a mixture of water and CO2.
CO2.
Water and air.
Yeah, I believe it's a mixture of water and CO2. Yeah.
Well, I looked up. I was on YouTube just looking up 2022 concept cars.
Oh yeah.
There's some. It's basically the car, no matter what brand it is. It's almost just like you're getting into a living room, and the cars are all fully automated. Regardless, the outside might look different, but inside, dude, like the seats sit. You can it just basically just goes, man. I like a car that I can drive, man. I wanna be able to.
Right. Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, I need to put my hands on the steering wheel, be able to fuck with the radio and all that other shit, and that would just make me nervous because I know even when I'm sitting in the car and somebody else is driving, I'm over here looking like, yo, does this fool really know what he's doing over here? What the fuck is he doing?
Like some of them, the inside. Oh shit, dirty.
I'm still here.
The insides, it's like a damn screen, and they're just watching movies or whatever. But the fully automated, I don't know, man. Like when everything's fully automated and that car all of a sudden could just lock the doors and take you wherever the heck it wants to go, who's ever controlling that thing, man, I want to be able to control myself. I don't know about that.
Absolutely. Like, and I like the speed. I guarantee that thing ain't speeding.
Yeah, that's one thing. I'm not really I'm not a speed guy. What? You got a motorcycle? You ride motorcycles, don't you, or no?
I ride them, but I don't have any.
No. What kind do you like to drive?
I prefer dirt bikes, but if that's because I haven't got a hold of anything else. If I had my choice, now that I'm a fat ass, it'd probably be a Harley. But beforehand, it'd have been a crotch rocket for sure. That'd be a R6 R1
jumps
kind of
and
guy.
Stuff, or
yeah, I like jump.
okay.
I'd like to do that shit. ATVs would probably be right where I'd be at right now. I'd just be on one and never get off.
You're gonna end up fucking hurting yourself.
Probably. But at least I'll go with a smile.
Oof. I'm not saying you're gonna take yourself out. I'm saying you're gonna end up busting some shit up for no damn reason.
Well, Stu, you got to play in the NFL. I got to live vicariously through speed and objects. We all got our things.
You're right. I forget that. I'm done with those. I had my fun with the adrenaline, right? Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I want to go back to Flintstones. Yeah, where we just use our feet.
Who said that shit?
Motherfucking
this guy Mike coming out of the cuts with some hilariousness.
Yeah, you're right, Jerome. Most of these concept cars never come out. You're right. They're cool as shit though. They look some of them.
That would be dope, actually.
What's
that? I would love to rollerblading on Venice Beach. I was like, now that'd be dope.
See, I wouldn't mind rollerblading, but I want like a nice like roller rink surface. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how people can do it in the city of jumping over cracks and you know what I'm saying? Like how they don't fall. Or you know what they have here at Purdue? You ever see? I don't know if they have them out there. The remote controlled skateboards or like the guys on just the one wheel thing where they stand and it's just
yeah, they got those. I've seen those too. That shit is nuts to me. I'm like, wow.
I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Like that, and I'm like, there's just nothing there, bro. Like nothing. You hit a rock, a crack, bro. It's over, bro.
Dude, they're
completely.
They're just on the thing, just standing there, just like this, and I'm like, what the fuck? You remember like those balls when we were younger that had like. It was like a ball underneath and a ball up top, and it was like a circle, and you stand on it, and you like,
yeah.
It reminds me of that, and all of a sudden they're just, and I'm like,
yeah, the little bouncy ball hoverboard type
I'm like,
thing.
Dude, I don't trust people when I'm in my car, let alone on something like that, dude. There's nothing.
No,
nothing.
No, I'd be, and I don't know. I guess it might be because we done got old. Because I know I go out and I notice a whole lot more shit than I never used to notice.
You ever see those? Do they have those little scooters you can just pick up and leave anywhere you want? Yeah, they're all over campus around here. Yeah, those ain't too bad because they're on the sidewalk. But some of that stuff on the road, it's like, dude, I guess you just don't care, or you're thinking if I get hit, I can sue somebody, but. Man, no. So anyway, so that's good, dude. Congratulations on what'd you do to celebrate?
So we're gonna do a whole family thing. And so before the night before she actually graduated, we went to the Mount Westmore concert with a Snoop Dogg, Too Short, E40, and Ice Cube.
Where was that at?
That was in Stockton.
Like at what? Like what venue was it at?
It was at the Stockton Arena. It was a smaller venue, but
outside,
that made it
inside.
It was like a regular arena. It's where the Stockton minor league hockey team plays.
Okay. So okay, like a civic arena. What is it
Yeah,
called? Stockton.
the Stockton Arena.
Yeah, my indoor football team played in some. Okay, that's looks pretty nice, really.
Yeah, you remember
The
Stockton Ports where the A's minor
Stockton
league team used
Kings.
to play?
The Stockton Kings still play there.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you got okay. Oh, there's a.
Yeah, so
Oh shit. Okay.
yeah, that's where it was. So it was nice. It was hella small, so we could see him clearly from where we were at. We were on
86
the other
club.
side of the arena.
Nice. How much were the tickets? Just you and her went?
Yeah, I think the two of us was like $70.
How are like drinks and food and stuff?
We didn't buy none of that shit. It was and the beer sucked. I think we spent $15 for like some Trulies.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it looks really, really nice.
Because they ran out of Modelo's.
Nice, man. That's cool. So then you already kind
Yeah,
of celebrated.
yeah.
How long has she been getting this? How long did it take her?
It seems like just short of forever.
Yeah. Was it something she kind of took some time off to this, came, or was it?
Yeah, that was kind of bits and pieces of it here across from different JUCOs, then the transfer because we moved and it was all over the place. But kept marching, got it done. She graduated magna cum laude, and actually, if they'd have just counted her CSU transcript, she would have graduated summa cum laude.
CSU, Colorado State, California State, California State.
Yeah, Turlock.
Nice. Well, dude, that's great, man. That's awesome. So she's done. You got a kid about to what's he doing for the summer?
Working. Said he's held a job almost all year long.
Doing what?
He's working at Taco Bell.
Okay. Good.
They actually got him set up for the MIT program.
How long has he been doing that?
About a year.
Okay. How many hours does he put in a week?
Now that it's the summertime and he's 17, he can put in a full 40.
Oh, okay. What was it before then?
I think he had like 20.
Okay, part-time.
Yeah.
Does he like it?
So he loves it. He's a worker.
That's good, man. Shit.
Yeah, he's a worker. He's not lazy. My youngest son is a hustler, and my middle son is a manager. Said, and he don't take no shit. He went ruthless on this girl in his class because they were running a little class store.
Yep, I did that same thing. Yep.
Yeah, he was the treasurer, and so he was like, and he went to the teacher and asked her how did he fire this girl, and basically told the teacher she was useless.
No, what was their idea for this? What was their business?
It was just a class store. They had regular shit they were selling.
Okay, so they have a school store, and they were running the school store.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I had a class where we had to come up with like a business and like sell it and do all that type of stuff.
Yeah. So that what you just said is what my younger son did, but he was hustling jewelry, and he had a whole little video that he shot with his little cards and his little makeshift jewels, and I was like, look at my boy hustling jewels.
I remember we did discount cards. That's what we did, because I was like, they don't cost anything. Go to different stores and just go out and shit. You sell them for $10. You're basically getting $9.75 profit off of it. So making that money dirty, learning young.
What's good, man? Sorry about that. I had to
go out steal some company time.
Do shit at work.
I don't never do shit at work.
Got them walk with me, Lord.
Yeah, I had to go do something for wifey real quick, man. So
I like that. Let me see. Is that that sweatshirt? What is there anything else below it, or is it just?
No, it's just Nike.
Does it have like
White.
grayer? Does it switch colors?
No, it's just white, gray.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
dope.
And then this little dark gray right here on the sleeve.
That's nice.
Bro, how are you wearing a sweatshirt?
Cause it's not that hot in here.
I've been dying for the last 72 hours.
Hey, look. If I get too hot,
Yep. Hit the fan on them.
There you go. The ceiling fan at that.
How's your hamstring?
I'm good.
It was your hamstring, right? Didn't
Yep. It was old man age. It was.
Or both hamstrings.
Did it
Popped
turn
his
purple?
Achilles.
Did it turn black and blue?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so you're okay.
Yeah, I was fine. I didn't tear it. You know what I mean? It
didn't roll up
tweaked
on you.
Yeah, no, I because if I would have kept going,
Yeah.
then yeah.
It was talking to you. Hey, now slow down.
It was like, hey. So I was like, you know what? That's why I just said, look, I'm not gonna play defense anymore. I'm gonna just stand back here and I'm just play quarterback and I'm just step back and I'm just throw the ball. That's
quarterbacking.
Yeah, I already got.
Who were you emulating in your mind? Who are there? Because there's got to be someone you're saying like who are you picturing yourself being?
Well, when I fumbled the ball, I was trying to be Michael Vick.
Okay, all right.
You know what I mean? When I fumbled the ball, I was trying to be Michael Vick. You know, the run with the one hand on the ball. You know,
somebody hit your ass.
Yeah, stupidly running the ball stupidly. You know what I mean? Other than that, nobody, man, because I don't play. No. Look, I never wanted to be a quarterback, Stu.
But I'm just saying, it wasn't like you were. You know what I'm saying?
I was that.
Your inner. I'm picturing you being like an inner like a God rest his soul, a Steve McNair.
Nah.
No.
I'm that dude in the neighborhood that everybody knows is athletic, man.
Okay, so you would have been like a who would it be? Like a
BL said I hit 40 and got a strained neck using the pillow wrong.
Oof.
Yeah.
I've been
whatever. A couple of days ago, my shoulder fucking something happened. I don't know what the fuck. It just.
Bro, I've woken up so many times like, oh God, I gotta go get a new pillow. This one's not working for me. This is not gonna cut it. This is not gonna cut it at all.
Took the number of pillows down to one. Was like, listen, I just need one good one because this other shit is fucking me up, changing levels and shit.
This one's too stiff. This one's too soft.
Yep.
What'd you guys get? What kind of pillow? Was it like a My Pillow or was it like a?
You know what I found was the perfect pillow for me, and you're gonna laugh your ass off. You
Which
know
one?
the decorative pillows that come in the bunch, the ones you ain't supposed to touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put a pillow sheet over one of those, bro, and that.
So you like a stiff ass pillow then, right? Because those are stiff, aren't they?
No, they're not stiff.
Oh no,
no,
they give. Got a lot of give in those.
Yeah.
Is it just like a little square one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I found that one of them little smaller triangle ones, you know what I mean? Perfect pillow for me, bro.
Your inner Andrew Walter. Yep.
So,
you were back to like Andrew Walter back in his ASU days.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. No, I'm yeah.
That one good body pillow will change your life. That's what it is, huh, Kenneth?
Michael Bishop.
Hey, I got one of those too, man. I got one of them body pillows too, bro. It's good for when I want to watch TV. I could prop up on it, but I can't sleep with that, man.
You got to get yourself a weighted blanket for the cold.
I got my wife for that.
Those things are supposed to work really well.
Yeah.
I've slept like so fucking shit the last 10 years, but specifically the last couple weeks, man. These dreams I'm having are just so fucking. Dude, it's been
I slept with a pillow between my knees too to keep my hips kind of more aligned.
Yeah.
I sleep on my side.
Obviously, you guys move around, don't you? Or do you
I
stay?
do.
I'm a side to the stomach. You know what I mean?
I could never do stomach. I can do
I
back,
can't.
side.
I cannot lay on my back. I feel like I'm in a fucking coffin.
Really?
For real.
You don't know what to do with your hands, do you?
No, I have no idea what to do with my. So they end up like this, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, no, nigga.
I actually,
Nice.
I can't sleep like that, bro. I got like,
I put mine underneath. I put mine underneath my butt. I kind of sit on them.
yeah, nah. So I don't know what to do with my hands, bro.
Yeah.
So I just, like, because they always seem to end up like right around here, like, because this is how I sleep on my stomach. You know what I mean? So
My wife can sleep on her stomach. I don't. I don't know.
my hands are under my pillows when I sleep. You know what I mean? So I kind of sleep like this. You know what I mean? I can't sleep like this.
Oh, dude,
The headboard is right there. You know what I mean?
arms all go numb, and I can't
Yeah,
move them.
they end up going numb, and they just end up falling just like this.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, I
bro.
fuck my shoulders because I lay on them all the time like this.
Yeah, my shit goes numb right away. Stu, try fall asleep to the relaxing dog channel on I actually listen to some of my podcasts, like not my podcast, but like I listen to, there's one called where they tell stories, like scary stories or whatever. I'll fall asleep to that sometimes.
Is it a chick?
It's all different. He has different voice actors. It's called the No. I know people are going to be like, well, no shit, you don't sleep. It's called the No Sleep Podcast, but they have like 15 to 20 minute like stories that people write in, and there's voice actors that so they're always different or whatever. But
yeah,
I'll listen to that, but I have to have a fan, tons of fans going. I have to have it cold.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, what I need to do is I need to get a CPAP. That's what I need.
Yeah, I got one of those too.
I heard that can make a huge difference.
It does. It does.
Yeah. I'm going to go see my doctor here in a couple weeks. And I know it helps because I'm up every 45 minutes. Even if I do sleep, again, my dreams are so real that it's like I didn't even sleep. Where I'm going through trying to find a class I haven't been to in a long time, or I'm back in high school playing football, and like my pads don't really fit, and I can't find my cleats, and like the game's about to start, and like I haven't warmed up, and I haven't played in a long time, and like just like that stress. Ugh.
Right. Yeah. All of that stuff to maximize on your nervous energies, especially when you headed into. I get what you're saying, and it's always in one series of fuck ups, just like after another.
And I wake up, I don't know if it really happened or not, so it takes me a minute to like, did I really do that? Is my wife leaving me? Did she take the kids? Did I really get arrested? Did I really fucking crash this? Did I, was I really getting chased by whoever? And I can never like move. I'm just like always like, it's like I'm stuck.
Oh, yep.
Oh, and like everyone else can move. I just want to, and I can't really like yell. And it's just that frustration sucks, man.
Sounds like you need some gummies or something.
Well, you know what? I mean, I take melatonin. It doesn't really work. I had trazodone, which didn't really work, but the gummies, like a something to, I've thought about that.
Yeah, I'm not saying you should smoke, but maybe you might want to try the gummies.
Yeah, the gummies should start putting you on. It'll at least let you know if you're headed in the right direction pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, but I know the CPAP is definitely a lot of play. Actually, the NFL they sent me a deal where you can go get your sleep study done. So it must be it's something that's prevalent with former players, because the NFL now is sending out stuff saying you can go get tested for it or whatnot. So
they put these sensors on your head.
That's what it is. Yep. Yep. Yep.
And they let you sleep, and they
Monitor.
sleep. Yeah.
Yep. I did one a couple years ago, and it came back inconclusive. So I don't know what the fuck.
You know what? What kind of watch you got?
I have a Fitbit. It monitors my sleep. Like it tells me how many times I get up and like
Does
rates
it
my sleep.
does it tell you how long you're in the actual deep realm of sleep?
So it does. Let's see. So like sleep goal is okay. Yeah, so it'll have awake, REM, light, and deep. It measures all that, and it has it all like for instance, last night I was awake 3 hours. I had REM sleep for 2 hours, light sleep for 5 hours, and deep sleep for an hour 59 minutes. Oxygen vibrations, it does snoring, it does like heat, like how like if my body heats up, what my body temp is.
Good look at your snoring, how and register when you look at the snoring. What is it registering decibels? What's it registering?
Learn if
How
snoring
often?
or the noise level in your surroundings may disrupt your sleep. Oh, I haven't done well. I don't have that. I didn't do that one yet, so I didn't. Oh, it's like a membership fucking thing. I don't want to fucking do that.
Yeah, because I was gonna say the snoring would actually be a real good indication on if you got sleep apnea or not. I know.
I do. My wife. I mean, I'll stop breathing for a good while. You know what I mean? Just, you know that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Man, I thought my show was at 11:45. It was at 11:35.
Oh shit! You got a show? You got a show tonight?
Got a show tonight. So
all right. Well, then I'll shut this one down. Everybody head over to Dirty's channel.
It's Hollywood Nights, man. Come on through, Stu. We doing what I do is, man, I pull the names out the box, you know what I mean, of Hollywood stars, and then we try to figure out their top 5 movies.
Okay, good. Actually, you know, I was at Myers today, and I was gonna get I was gonna try to get some type of board game or like a game that you know we could play, or you know we could do some stuff like that. So that's cool. All right,
Friday night fun night. So come have fun with us.
Thank you. Hey, thanks Phil for letting me pop up.
No problem, Stu. Thanks for coming on.
I sent you the link, Phil. Stu, hit me IG, man, so I can actually figure out which one is yours and which one is not. So because you know that fake, I can't figure out which one is the real one, and so I want to delete the other one.
Get rid of that motherfucker. Yeah. I'll send it to you right now, and I'll see you guys over there.
For sure.
All right.
Thank you, brother. I love you.
No problem. And everybody, thank you for tuning in. That's the end of this little kickback we got right now. And head over to Dirty's channel, and we'll all be cool.